topic I was given is a bit challenging. Why we need a vacation. If you are running and you stand, that's rest. If you're standing all day and you sit, that's rest. If you're sitting all day and you lie down, that's rest. Right? Taking a vacation is wanting a break, is wanting a change, wanting just a period of rest. But what's happened usually what people would do would be just to go to the beach on the weekend, or go for a walk to the park, and that itself is a vacation. A day at the beach and a day visiting relatives or doing something different was vacation. But now we are all hungry. We are all very hungry for experiences. You want this experience, you want that experience, you want to go. You see the list of events that I always notice. So many people are interested in events for the weekend, and Facebook tells you they're interested in events near you. You see that all the time, right? They want to attend this, they want to attend that. We're hungry for experiences. And so we want to do different countries. Earlier when I grew up in India, nobody went abroad. No one could afford it. Going to another city was itself a huge luxury. It was something we just never did. We just didn't have the money. But nowadays, all my friends in India continue saying, oh, this year we're doing Croatia, last year we did Monrovia, and then we're doing Slovakia, and then we're doing that. Everybody's doing something. Hungry for experiences. But we never make our experiences relaxing, which is what a vacation is supposed to be. A vacation is supposed to be a break. A break from your regular routine. We make it packed. You pack it so tightly with so many things to do. You have to finish your breakfast by 8 a.m. in the morning because you'll miss the tour, right? And you're rushing all day in the sun, hot, baking, sweating. And by the time you get to the airport, the flights are delayed and you miss your flight, and then you come back and the Uber's not there, and by the time you reach your house, you come into the house, you find that the pipe burst when you were away and your bedroom's full of water, and it starts all over again really, really fast. That actually happened to me. Came home from a vacation and found that a pipe had burst. The toilet flush had leaked into my bedroom. Everything was wet. So it was a really beautiful welcome back after my vacation. And people think that they deserve a vacation. Nobody really deserves it. It's just something you choose to do. It's just something you choose to do. What you really need is not a break from the city you live in, but a break from your mind. The only thing that comes in the way of you and your enjoyment of life is this racing mind. continually telling you this is not good for you. that is not good for you. This is not enough. You need more of that. Your health is going to suffer. Be careful. You might die early. Everything bad is happening to you. Your son is behaving like this. Your daughter's like that. Oh my God, they're going to, they're going to, they're mixing in different crowds. Things are going wrong. These are the things that give us stress. Working is what we have to do. We have only one right, and that is to keep going. Keep going, morning to night. As long as you have the energy, you keep going. And you do that with a smile on your face. That's the difference. That's the difference. The whole point of all this meditation and all the breathing and all my effort is so that you can live this life just the way it is, with the level of activity, just adding a smile to it. Doing it willingly, doing it happily, making it your choice. And then if the vacations come, they come, but you do that in a relaxed way. No pressure. And now I notice that when people go on vacation, they say we're going on a cruise. And at 7 in the morning, you see them down the corridors with a glass of wine in their hands. By midday, they're completely drunk. They don't know what's happening to them. And I often wonder how a holiday consists of eating and drinking. That really defeats the whole purpose of everything. You feel stuffed and you're sitting with this huge big stuff and your head can't think because there's got all this wine and it's all buzzing and that's a whale and that's a thing, oh yeah, where, what's that? Half the people on the cruise are dead drunk. And the rest of them are not watching the whales. They're locked up in that casino, getting rid of the rest of their money. I don't know what people want from their vacations. I don't understand it anymore. If I want a vacation, I want to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just sit and stare into the distance on a prairie and watch my dog run away for 3 days. I don't have a dog, but that's what I'd love to do. Where nothing matters. Where you're absolutely, the only true vacation I have ever had have been the meditation retreats. They were the ones I resisted the most. Because I was always brought up to think that, you're supposed to be talking and polite and making conversation and eating good food whenever you're out on a retreat. And here was this retreat where you were given just one plateful of food and you were not permitted to speak, not permitted to look at your phone, not permitted to watch television. I mean, not all the things that we're used to doing. Without your phone, what was I going to do? How was I going to get in touch with my girls? What about saying goodnight to them? What if they needed me during the day? What about all the other WhatsApp messages that were waiting for me? And all the stuff that's happening on Facebook, exciting stuff in people's lives, like people going to Greece. I'd miss all those pictures, right? It was really the scariest thought for me. But I realized after the first day that all I was dealing with were my thoughts. I was finally, after I silenced everything, face to face with my own thoughts. They were coming up like a million people talking. And there was me, and there were these thoughts, and there was me, and there were these thoughts. All day, every day. And by the second day, you're meditating, you're sleeping a lot. You sleep almost for 48 hours straight when you do the deep meditations. and you sleep during the day, and you sleep during the night, and you sleep during the day, and you sleep during the night, and you're eating this, lettuce and very light food. But you're still, it's fine. But on the third day, there's a something releases. All that stuff that you've accumulated, all the stress, all the pain that you've accumulated gets released. And there's a lightness that comes. There's a shine, you see people's faces literally shining. No one's wearing an ounce of makeup. But their faces are just gleaming. Because everything is good. Everything is cleared out. All the glitch and the dirt inside of them is gone. They're drinking lots and lots of water. They're detoxing. There's no commitment. No, you don't have to say hello to anyone. You don't have to say thank you to anyone. You don't have to eat the right way. You don't have to eat too much, too little. You don't have to drink. You're just there. It's you with yourself. You discovering yourself. And that rest, when you come back from that vacation, you feel you can climb Mount Everest the next day. You can do anything. That is the only true vacation I have ever had. It was the best vacation because there's no expectation of anything. No expectation whatsoever. It's too hot or it's too cold, whether the air conditioning is on, air conditioning off, you're in nature, not in nature. It's you with yourself, releasing all your stress, releasing all your thoughts, becoming in tune with yourself. That's what a real vacation needs to be. It needs to be a time where you come back to the center, back to yourself, doing nothing. But imagine if we just did that every day. We just did nothing for 20 minutes in a day. We went on vacation. You did your breathing, you did your meditation, you're there on the beach, wherever you want to be, you're there, right there. Eyes open, eyes closed. You're right there. And then you deal with the rest of your day. Every day you can be on vacation. You don't need to go anywhere, don't need to book any tickets. You don't need a fancy house, you don't need a fancy room. Right there in your own home, wherever you want, in your comfy sofa, in your comfy bed, wherever you want it, just do nothing for 20 minutes. Get in touch with yourself. That's all you need to do. And then we can stop feeling terrible every time we look at Facebook, because it doesn't appear to you that everybody else is always going on vacation. It appears to me. All my friends are permanently on vacation. But one thing is clear. I've enjoyed so many places on Facebook. I don't really need to go. Beautiful pictures. Lovely pictures of different corners of the earth. I love looking at them. And knowing that I don't need to have the stress of going. Because even all those places that I have visited, all those experiences I have had, they're over. Finished. How much do I remember? I was excited when I saw the first whale in Los Cabos, Cabo San Lucas. I don't remember that scene anymore. I don't remember much else. I've been to so many countries, maybe 40, 50 countries I've traveled to. Little bit here, little bit there, it's over. The thirst to go somewhere else has come. Now that I've seen Turkey and whatever, I've seen Turkey or Thailand and 3 other places, now I want to go to Israel and I want to go to Africa and I want to go somewhere else. Can you really see it all? Can you really experience it all? And even if you experience it, can you really stay with it all? In what way does it enhance or diminish your life? If you have it or you don't have it. When you can take a vacation every single day and still feel the same. And still feel the same. You can say, I've gone to Israel, but you've not seen every single part of Israel. You've seen only the 5-6 places that you picked. There's still so much more. You can never see it all. You can never experience it all. This lifetime is too short. It's too short. This thirst and quench, this thirst that has to be there for experiences, let it be for spiritual experience. Because that is the experience that gives and gives and gives. It comes back again and again and again in everything that you do. Your spiritual richness pours its wealth into your life. When you have that richness within you, that experience within you, every bit of your life is a vacation. Your entire life can be a vacation. You can do everything in that spirit. Doing your work like, oh my God, it was too hectic. No, it felt like I was in Italy. It's all a feeling, right? You go to some place and they tell you it's Italy and you say, oh, it's Italy. Wow, I've been to Italy. Growing up, for me, America was this wonderful place. Who imagined I'd come and live here? Okay, so I'm here. Am I still thinking, oh my God, I'm in America. This is so wonderful. Maybe I am. Many times, because I think it's wonderful anyway, no matter where you are. No matter where you are, the mind is such, you want to be somewhere else. You want to be somewhere else, experience something else, live in a bigger house, get a better job, see another movie, go to a show, go to another show, go to an even more expensive show, then make it to Broadway every weekend. Doesn't stop. This thirst for experiences never stops. Let each day be enjoyed like it's supposed to. Be present. Experience it now as it's happening.